More desert. I'm going to try to keep this short, but I'm leaving the RTR early to go back home. I wasn't planning on leaving until the afternoon of the 12th to make sure I could be there for the celebration of life for March on the 13th. But I talked to Mary Jo last night, and bless her heart, she's really struggling. So my place is back home for now. And I will try to help her in any way that I can. You know, I've never had to plan a funeral, a memorial, a celebration of life. Because my way of handling grief has always been very private, I guess you would say. I process things by myself. And that may not be the right way to do it, but it is the way I have always done it. So it's hard for me to participate in these things. Y'all know I will not go to funerals. That's just not ever going to happen again. Not unless some buzzard picks me up and hauls me over on top of a service and drops me. That's the only way I would ever go. But Mary Jo is my person, and she is my very best friend. So that's where I'm headed. I do plan to come back out around the 15th. You know, if circumstances allow, if I can afford to do it, and so on and so forth. I feel guilty about leaving Terry. When I talk to him, he says he's fine, but it's just lonely. If I can get another rig that is conducive to full timing, I just feel like, y'all, I have to have a shower. I don't care if I have a kitchen. I don't want a regular toilet. I just want to be able to take a shower and sleep well. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to do that. Now my credit sucks, y'all. It's about, I don't know, 549. I mean, that's bad. And, you know, this is what happens when you lose your job. And when you become disabled and you have absolutely no income, zero income, and you're living off your older son, you get really bad credit. Now, the only way to get a Class C, I tried before to get financing. And they told me because of my credit score that I would have to have a co-signer. Now, y'all, I would just soon ask a stranger on the street than to ask my son. I really believe with all my heart he may want to do it, but he wouldn't. And I don't blame him. I do not blame him. My AdSense is not a guaranteed part of my income, y'all. It's not. Here today, gone tomorrow. You cannot depend on that. I have, kind of. You know, it pays my rent for Terry. It makes it possible for me to rent a room and a bathroom. I could get a Class C the last time I tried, you know, the last time I looked into it, for about $350 a month, which I feel like I could maintain since I have been able to pay $600 a month rent. So, you know, I got a little credit card with a department store, and I pay more than the minimum amount. I pay it on time every single month, trying to do a little bit to build up my credit. But it's not, you know, it's inching up, but not nearly good enough for me to get financing. Now, the other thing about this is I might be able to leave Terry's, which I would give him a 30-day notice, and he would, we'd need to try to find him another roommate, not for the money so much, but because he needs companionship. Whereas I'm perfectly fine. I can seek it out if I want it. But most of the time, I prefer to be on my own. But I could give a notice, honey, you don't have your blinker on. Did you want part of my lane? I sure wouldn't fight you over it. Anyway, the only other way I could do it, y'all, is if I sold this van, which I think I could get maybe $45 for it, and I'd have to go full-time in the van, save the money that I have been spending on rent, and try to build that up enough to purchase a Class C. Now, when you do that, it takes a long time to save up enough money for one that is in really good condition. Now, Class C scare me, y'all. Y'all remember when I traded Tank for a Class C and what happened? It got a leak that was horrendous. And that's all that has to happen, is to get a big leak, and it can ruin your whole rig. You start getting mold and mildew, and it costs thousands and thousands of dollars to repair that. And I know y'all have watched some videos out there of people who have had that damage and how much it has cost them to repair it. Horrible. Not to mention the mechanical stuff that you just don't know about. I mean, people will and do lie to you. They want to get rid of that rig and get something else. So a lot of people, not all of them of course, but a lot of people are going to lie to you and say, oh yeah, this is in great condition, I've never had any problems, I've never had any leaks. Well, y'all know that terrifies me. Terrifies me. But I would try to do it so that I can be full-time again. It's getting kind of hot, y'all. Anyway, that is what I would like to shoot for. Now, Class B's are better vehicles because they're built on a truck or van chassis. They don't have all those seams that can allow leaks to form. They're much better vehicles. But y'all, I have to tell you, they're kind of claustrophobic. I know you've seen the insides of some of them. You could look at Irene Van Ventures. I'm sure she has a tour of her rig. And it's like this skinny little hallway that goes from the front to the back, and then the back is all bed. But along both sides of the walls are cabinets, a wet bath, a pantry, Irene. I've always had pantry envy. And so they're more expensive because they're better built. But for me, they're also claustrophobic. So anyway, y'all, that's just a little about what's going on in my brain right now. And I'm going to cut this off at 10 minutes. And I love y'all. My ABS light is on. I don't know what that is. I think it's something about your braking system, but I checked my emergency brake. It's not on. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, y'all, if you never hear from me again, that may be a reason why. No, I'm sure it's a minor little thing. Next time I stop, I'll get my manual out and look that up. Love you guys. Do something fun today. Bye now.